it's Soin here from the Tech Info back with another video. So today guys we are going to talk about all the cool new features that comes with the MIUI 11 on the Redmi Note 7 Pro. Now I have been using this ROM for 1 to 2 days now and I'm really excited to share with you all the features that I have experienced, what's good, what's bad about the new ROM, or is there any bugs or something like that. So that's exactly guys what I'm going to share with you in this video. So without any further ado guys, let's get started. So guys, before me talking about all the cool new features that comes along with the new MIUI 11, let me first show you that my phone is actually running on MIUI 11. So as you can see guys, my MIUI version is MIUI Global 11.0.5, which is the current version that my phone is running on, and it's based on Android Pie. Unfortunately, I thought that they will give us with Android 10, but yeah, we haven't yet received it. Sooner or later we might receive it, I don't know as of now, but I think that Xiaomi will provide Android 10 on Redmi Note 7 Pro. But what's important is guys that if you haven't yet received the MIUI 11 update on your Redmi Note 7 Pro, you don't have to worry, because here's an official tweet from the company. As you can see, they have started rolling out the update on batches and you will sooner or later receive the update guys. Now with the new MIUI 11 there are a lot of changes guys. More than 20 plus changes I have noticed after using this phone for 1 to 2 days with this new ROM, of course, and there are some bugs that I have noticed, but I'll tell you on the later part of the video. But overall my experience has been good. Now I think that the video might get a bit long because guys, I'll try to explain every feature that comes along with this new update. I know that might be that you may not want to watch the video till the end, but it's up to you guys. I'll try to explain all the features that comes along with it. And sorry for the crappy audio quality and also the video quality, because I'm shooting from the Redmi 7's primary camera and also internal microphone, so the audio quality might be some issue. But anyways guys, the first thing that you will notice with this is the new security status tab. Now once we open it, it has three options. One is find my device, which I unfortunately haven't yet activated. Anyways, security updates and Google Pay Protect. Now the security updates is something that is really important. I have explained in my update videos on and on many times, and this having the latest security update is something that I really appreciate. Now another change that I noticed is in the connection and sharings menu. Here we get the Mi Share app. Now if you recall, Xiaomi, Vivo, Realme and Oppo tied up together to provide us with a solution where we can instantaneously share files with each other instantly, like what we see with Apple devices. So this is something that is in the process of making. It might not work now, but in future it will work guys. Once it starts working or I figure out how it works, I'll make a dedicated video regarding this. But this is something that is really cool, and I believe that sooner or later this will start working on all the devices once we receive the update. All the devices receive the MIUI 11 update. Now also another thing, as you can see, there's an option of cast, which is not a new thing, but there are a lot of features that they have added. As you can see, you can customize the way the device will be casted. As you can see, you can hide private items, you can cast your device when the screen is off. So these are some new add-ons that has been provided. And also guys, in the printing section, new features have been added. You can edit the pictures and then directly print over here wirelessly. So that's something really good, and I really appreciate what company has added with it. Now the next change that you will notice is on the lock screen guys. As you can see on the lock screen, there are options like raise to wake up, double tap to screen to wake, and these are features that were there in some devices and in some devices it wasn't there. So getting these features available in the lock screen is something that I really appreciate. Anyways, I'm going on quickly because guys, the video otherwise will be super long and you guys might get bored. So I'm trying to cover all the features in rapid fire mode. Now if you move to display guys, everything looks familiar except for a new addition. As you can see, notch and status bar. Now this is especially for the ones who don't like notches at all. As you can see, they have provided you a dedicated section where you can hide the notch, hide without moving the status bar, and hide and move the status bar. So it's a welcome addition for the ones who absolutely hate notch. Anyways, going back to the settings menu, as you can see on the sound and vibration menu, guys, it has taken a drastic user interface change. As you can see, once again, it has a really fluid design and something that is very materialistic and something that I prefer over other implementations that were taken on past. Now if we go to any alarm settings or phone ringtone stuff like that, as you can see, it has taken a U-turn when it comes to user interface design, and this is once again something that I like. And there are many new ringtones and notifications, our audios and stuff like that, but overall there are few new additions, guys, not much, so nothing to fuss about, anything like that. But let's go ahead and talk about the notifications. Now this is some area, or like one specific area, which I really appreciate, that the changes that the company has made. As you can see, guys, there are 3 sections dedicated, showing one, the notifications that arrive on the lock screen, the floating notifications, and notification badges. So what it does is that, guys, once you tap on floating notification, it will show the apps that actually provide you with floating app notifications. So what's good about this is that if in case you want some apps to not provide you with floating app notifications, this is where you can turn it off, and this is something that I really appreciate. Now the next change, we'll find it on the home screen. Let's go to the home screen. Now once we go to the home screen, once again it looks very very familiar and stuff like that, but another new option that has been added in this new update is blur app previews. Now this is also something that is a welcome addition in my point of view. Now suppose I want to blur my settings menu, so I have to find the settings menu, of course. Let's try to find the settings. Yeah, suppose I want to blur my settings menu. So what is the purpose of it? Suppose I go out like this. Now once I go to the recents tab, as you can see, it is blurred out. So what happens is that if you give your phone to anyone or something like that, guys, you won't face any issues of someone seeing your private details which you don't want anyone else to see. So this is a welcome addition, guys, and something I really appreciate the company has had it. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the other features that comes along with it. Okay, so the next change you will notice is on apps. Now in the apps, as you can see, they have provided you dedicated sections like system apps, manage apps, dual apps, permissions, app lock, and stuff like that. So these are all self-explanatory, guys, nothing too much explain about. So anyways, now the next change, as you can see, it's very obvious. The 2 options, as you can see, digital well-being. Now what's surprising about digital well-being is that they have used the stock digital well-being app. As you can see, you can very well understand this is the stock user interface, like the Android 9.0 stock user interface of the digital well-being. So they haven't yet put much effort in this section. I'm not like disappointed, but at the same time they could have done it their own way, because it is not something that is matching well with the overall user interface. Now on the special features side, you get 3 things. Game Turbo, which we are already acquainted with, where you get a small quick section where you can adjust what notifications you will get, whether you'll receive calls or not, vibration and stuff like that. You can boost the game and stuff like that. Anyways, guys, other than this, you also get another feature, as you can see, quick replies, which is a new addition. So what it does, that whenever you receive any notifications, guys, you can quickly reply from this section. Now by default it's turned off, so you can turn it on if in case you need it. And of course there's second space, guys, which you can use. So guys, that's not it. This is just the starting of the features that I'll talk about in this video, guys. I know it's a bit long once again, but as you could understand that in settings menu only there were so many changes, so I definitely had to cover it so that you guys have a proper understanding of the detailed changes that comes along with it. Anyways guys, we also see changes in the user interface of the dialer pad, the contacts app, and also messaging app, which of course I cannot show because of personal reasons. And also guys, the gallery app has been tweaked a lot. You will actually love it. I'll show the demonstration in the later part of the video regarding this. But another change guys, which I believe is something that should have been there, and it's something that should be in all the phones. So once we go to recent tab, we already heard about the concept of blurring the apps, but by default guys, the apps which you have logged, as you can see, let me just try to focus, turned on lock, as you can see. So the apps which are password protected already by default gets blurred out. So that is something that is really helpful. Now as you can see, my gallery app is open, and it might happen that you have any personal images which you don't want your friends to see or your family members to see. So blurring this out, or any WhatsApp message you don't want your friends or family to see, so blurring out these in the recent tab was actually a really cool idea from Xiaomi's point of view, and that is something I really appreciate. Now finally, with MIUI 11 on Redmi Note 7 Pro guys, we get the AI skyscraping. Now this is a feature that I used to envy a lot, but finally I have got this feature. Now suppose I have a picture like this. Now we'll have to go to the edit section, then the filter section, and once we go to the filter section, a new addition is there, as you can see, sky. Now look closely guys in the sky of the picture, or the sky part of the picture. So let me choose a option. As you can see guys, it drastically changes a cloudy weather, rainbow, sunset. Now it changes not only the sky guys, it changes the overall ambience of the picture, and this is something I really appreciate guys, and I have been wanting this for a long time, as I mentioned, but this is now that I am getting this, and I'm really happy, and it's working amazing. Anyways guys, other than this, as I mentioned, the gallery app has also taken a change, and also guys, the slow motion video now is amazing. So guys, I hope that the slow motion video gave you a rough idea of how the overall slow motion improvement you have seen. And yes, I have of course edited the video and post processed it, but overall guys, it is actually doing a really good job. And fun fact, I have actually edited that with the stock editor in the MIUI app, so you can do it too. I just cranked up the saturation a bit, contrast a bit, and also added the background music, which you can totally do on the Xiaomi's new updated editing app. Anyways guys, the camera menu, or the camera user interface has changed a bit. Like, there are slight improvements on the camera section. You don't get, or the photo section, you don't get much of changes, but on the video section, if you go over here, as you can see guys, you get a dedicated place where you can directly change the resolution of the videos. As you can see, 4K 30, 720p 30, full HD 30 fps, 60 fps, so you can directly now change the resolution. And also, instead of getting the slow motion video over here guys, you now get a dedicated section, as you can see, of slow motion. Now over here too guys, you can change the resolution directly from here, and you saw the samples. Now here's some picture samples and video samples of after I updated the phone guys, so that you guys have a rough idea of how the overall quality is after the update guys. So guys, this is a sample video from the Redmi Note 7 Pro after I received the MIUI 11 update. Now as of now guys, I don't see any frame drops, which were like one of the major issues in the camera department. But as of now, as I mentioned guys, no frame drops whatsoever, and there's no focusing issues. But I think that the camera is a bit buggy guys, because at times it's lagging. Now I don't know whether you can notice it on the video, but I definitely can. Although I'm shooting at 30 fps guys, but definitely there is still some stutter here and there, so I think the camera stutter isn't yet fixed completely, but it's better than what it was previously, guys. I don't know what is taking Xiaomi so long to fix this. Anyways, guys, let's continue with the photo samples. So guys, we are almost at the end of the video, but still we have some features left to be covered. So please have the patience to watch this video till the end, guys. So the first thing that you will see, or the change that you'll notice on the notification panel, is that the two new options has been added, that is cast and me share. Now I have explained the concept of me share in the previous part of the video. Now on the edit section, you can see there's another option that has been added, and there's also other options, as you can see on the bottom section. Now the dark mode. Now the implementation of dark mode in MIUI 11 is far more superior than what you see on the MIUI 10, guys. And this implementation, the overall user interface when it comes to the dark implementation or dark mode implementation in MIUI 11, is far more superior than the MIUI 10, and someone who likes dark mode will definitely appreciate, especially of like someone who owns a AMOLED screen phone. Anyways, guys, other than that, or like other than the dark mode, we see change in the Mi Notes app. Now it has a dedicated task section. As you can see, there's a dedicated checkbox. Once we have done the task, we can check it out, so cross it out, something like that. And we have also seen changes on the calculator app. The overall calculator user interface looks really cool now. It's quite similar but at the same time different, and now you get different options. As you can see, BMI, age, discount. You also get GST calculation, which is something that I have to test. Anyways, so other than this, you also get a refined audio recorder, and this is something that I use and something I appreciate. And other than this, guys, you also get something that is really important for women. Now what I'm talking about, so the tracking of menstruation cycle is something really important for girls, guys, and getting that flexibility to do so right on their phone is something that will really help the girls out there. Now what you need to do is you need to go to the settings section and download the you have to check this show menstruation info. Now once you check this show menstruation info, a Mi Health app will be downloaded. So download that app, and then you can configure when you usually have your menstruation cycle, the number of days, and with time it will improve on its accuracy. And when it comes to the Mi Fit app, guys, or the Mi Health app, you will also get another add-on, which is actually your steps. So you have to set up over here the number of steps you take in a day. So that's also a new add-on and something that is really good. Now the final change that I would like to talk about is in the file manager, guys. This was actually an old feature, but they somehow highlighted it. Now as you can see, previously also, guys, we used to get a dedicated sections where your files will be categorized on the basis of file format, like .pdf, .word, .excel, like not Excel, like .ppt, pptx, txt and stuff like that. But what has changed is, guys, that now it has a dedicated word manager, like PDF viewer, word file viewer, ppt viewer, integrated on the file manager app. Now I believe that they have collaborated with WPS Office to provide you with this feature. So what it means, that if in case you don't have any Office installed on your phone, like MS Office or MS 365, Office 365, stuff like that, you can still access PDF files, PPT files directly on your phone without any third-party app. So these are some of the highlighting features, guys, that I wanted to showcase you in this video. I know it's a long video, but I didn't want it to skimp on the quality and information that I can share on this video. Of course, this video is a bit longer than something that I have made on my earlier stages, but this is something that I wanted to make a detailed video. Now, the only thing that I did not like about this overall new user interface are these icons. Yep, I absolutely hate these icons, guys. I know it sounds strange, but yes, I don't like these icons at all. But I have the option to go in menu and change it just like this. Boom. So yeah, it will get changed, I hope so. Please change. Yeah, so you can definitely change it, so it's not a problem, guys. Overall, it's working fine, guys, as I mentioned. But I don't know, like, many of the people are stating that they are getting some lags, as you can see. But overall, my phone is working absolutely fine. I have been using this ROM for 2 days now, and everything seems to be working fine, so no problems there. Now, if in case you guys face any problems, guys, do comment in the comment section down below and let me know. And also, at the same time, guys, if I discover any new features other than what I mentioned in this video, I'll definitely let you guys know, guys. So guys, I hope that you loved all the features that comes with the enriched version of the MIUI, that is the MIUI 11. And I of course loved it because I was waiting for it for a long time. Anyways guys, that's all for this video, and if in case you enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. It's Oin from the Tech Info House, guys, signing off. Have a nice day. Peace.